It's a horrible accusation, but we need to face the fact that a corrosive apartheid operates in America. There is one reason only for this. There is no equality before the laws on which we base the tax regime. Apartheid in South Africa was a policy of segregation and discrimination on grounds of race. In democracies like America's, people are segregated on grounds of race and class. The Constitution does not specify this, but this outcome is the result of poverty caused by tax policies. To erase the racial and class divides, we have to overcome one big challenge: the taxes that drive low-income families into ghettos. To see how segregation works, follow the money.
But Fred, unlike the apartheid regime in South Africa, everyone gets to vote in America's democracy.
100 years ago, the voting system didn't stop the robber barons getting rich by capturing the rents that emerged in communities across America. Investors are entitled to a competitive return on their capital, but the robber barons made fortunes out of location values that were created by the settlers.
Even so, it's harsh to say that Americans are segregated on apartheid principles.
Well, the only way to create a level playing field is for taxes on earned incomes, wages and profits, to be abolished and replaced by the location values created by things like infrastructure. Take the case of investments in railways. In a book called Taken for a Ride, property owner Don Riley explained how he monitored the rise in property values. Location rents were highest close to metro stations and declined outwards in concentric circles. If those increases were reinvested in the communities that created them, everyone would share equally in the benefits.
But why claim that people of color and low-income white families are victims of segregation?
Historical evidence right up to the present time demonstrates that low-value locations endure relatively higher property taxes than high-value locations occupied by rich people. The low-value locations also suffer from low public investments, which prejudices the chances of children growing up with an equal chance of getting on in life. That sounds like segregation to me.